And so it is Warcraft Rumble time here, Season 3 PvP still, but we are now Silver Strategist. So if you've been following this series, I was showing all of the Bronze Spark matches up through 1 through 3. Now Silver Strategist 1, Zip is our opponent at Silver Strategist 2, right? Throwing down the Fire Hammer actually pretty early on after sending us a friendly emote, huh? So anyway, I like to think this was sort of a strange opponent to battle and whatnot, but made a fun match, I'd say. It's a fun one. So, yeah, their leader, obviously going to be Tyrion right there, already deployed, and that is actually good right now for Season 3 at this point, because in this particular week, we do have the Heroes Resolve, and so that's every single time. Your leader, their leader, whenever they are played, they are going to gain 1 level, so, again, try to play them as much as possible. I'd say at an extremely base level, Tyrion Fordring, maybe going to have the advantage because that's just 4 gold to summon him, but Cairn in my team is going to take 5, so hey, it's just 1 more gold, right? But sometimes that can actually make quite the difference. And so we're going to go ahead and execute right there. That's been proving pretty good lately. It's something new kind of in my lineup. I took out the Wolf Rider, so our Warsong Raider is now out in favor of that execute. And we'll see. They keep throwing down. This is a good strategy, but annoying. It's something I didn't realize until playing Zip here. They keep sending out the Dark Iron Miner there to my treasure chest, so if you can ever kind of deny your opponent's treasure chest with at least not using too much gold to do so, that's pretty good, right? You know, you got to think about sending down a safe pilot or something, you know, your gold output, it's not really going to be worth it, right? I mean, it's good to deny them, so I guess I'll walk that back a little bit. Zip throwing down a nice little emote for us. That is fine. We want to make them upset, even though not really. It's just we want to be doing well in this matchup, don't we? Don't tell me this is it's like a bot or something. Am I playing a bot? I mean, they're in a group. They're in a guild. Dad bods, you guys. As a fellow dad right here, I say wonderful. So I did try right here. I don't think Zip is going to fall victim to this. Look, see, I'm trying. Yeah, he's even laughing at me. Man, so I'm going to have to actually put in a lot of gold output for that, and he still gets the treasure chest. So look at me, just horrid right there. I am not doing well at this moment. Luckily, we do have the advantage on damage, but is that really going to help us if we keep making all these foolish plays and then ultimately Zip comes out on top kind of in the long run, right? Kind of playing that long game, so that would have been nice if my Cairn was just a tad bit slower, right? No, my Cairn with the planes running just going to go straight past that Huntress, so Zip is going to get some very much needed damage probably to kind of equalize us out right now, but Zip definitely been going kind of hard on my tower there on the right, and I have been mostly thwarting every attempt, although sending Tyrion on in there, it's definitely, it's creating some trouble. And so look at me, boom, right there. That's what I'm gonna do. If you're distracted on my tower, I'm gonna go ahead and take yours, and that's the risk of that is obvious, right? The risk just comes in that, you know, I'm spending resources to actually attack this left pathway, and I have to hope that there's enough on the right to defend, right? So there they go. They're going to Dark Iron Miner. Luckily, I was on top of the treasure chest this time, you know, so that's good. It's something I became privy to, let's say, but it definitely took me about 2 stolen treasure chests to actually get there. If you're going to throw down this blizzard for a little bit of sass here at the enemy base, definitely try to get some units in on that. Couldn't hit Tyrion as well, but we did get the Fire Hammer in that, and so I do have a safe pilot ready to go. They're going to try to go like crazy to get this tower back. Not worth it, man, because Zip, you already took some damage right there from the other side, and so I am all over you. You gotta check all the bases. Does that make sense? So actually Zip gonna go ahead and blizzard. Luckily I got a safe pilot right outside of range, but clearly Zip gonna be throwing down some offense, maybe defense I guess, but to take back that tower. And oh no, okay, so the Cairn, that would have been better probably to try to actually take Zip's tower back before it builds, but we're in the last few seconds, and so that kind of doesn't matter because now Cairn actually going on that central path had like a catwalk, a runway just to get right back here with Zip falling in overtime. Made a fun match here for us in Season 3.